Hello everybody and welcome back to Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari. We have got 5 races left this season and we have 15 points to catch Max Verstappen. We need to overhaul him in the championship standings, and it's got to start tonight because with 5 races left it's very important that we start closing that gap and give ourselves the advantage with Lewis heading into the final few rounds of the season. Hello in the chat tonight and I hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome along. We're multitasking here in the office today. Not only are we standing up and playing F1 Manager, we're watching the darts because the World Championships has got underway. We've currently got 2 blokes who I've never heard of, but one of them will go on to play the reigning world champion Luke Humphries later tonight. So it's Tricol, who I believe is French, who has taken the first set in this year's World Championships. Hello to Liam Green in the chat. Welcome back. Lewis is going to win. I'm telling you, I hope you are so right about that. And we've got 2 very important races coming up today. We've got Belgium and we've got a home race in Monza. Anyone watch Man United? I saw bits of it while I was watching a bit of a programme in the living room earlier on, and yeah, that was quite stunning, wasn't it? It just shows Manchester City are devoid of confidence at the moment. They can't manage the way through that game. I think last season they managed that out 1-0, they win 2-0 maybe, but yeah, this season without Rodri on the run that they're on, it's just sapped the confidence of the team. Yeah, it's a slippery slope, but open the door for Manchester United and they walk straight through it. So yeah, let's get stuck into the game. It's that one. Right, here we are. Maranello headquarters. I'm all good. Thank you, Knight. I'm all good. How are you, mate? How are you? Right, Maranello headquarters. Let's just show you the calendar first. So we've got Spa today and then Monza. And then we've basically got an entire month off until Suzuka, which is at the start of November. Because we're running a reduced calendar, I think it's only like 16 races, and they're the ones that were on the calendar for Lewis when he first started in 2007 with McLaren. It spread them out like really far. It doesn't condense it into less of the season. It runs it all the way up to the end of November and start of December. So yeah, we've got a big old gap there. So we need to develop some parts for those 3 tracks specifically. Hello to George R 2010. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Great to see you in the chat again. Hello to Germat, one of our world champion level members here on the channel. The EGRL sprint race has finished. Who took the victory there? Who took the victory? You went out for a few hours. Where did you go, Knight? Tell us. What have you been up to? Guys, what have you been doing the first Sunday with no Formula One this year? How have you been feeling it? I filled it by editing tomorrow's video, which members will already be able to see, and I had a league race in the aforementioned EGRL, which I should bring chat up on screen, shouldn't I? There you go. There we go. Yeah, so we had a race around Qatar, and there's a bit of a meme going in the league at the moment in that I only finished 8th or worse, but today I finished a personal best, 7th place. I feel very happy about it. I'm just going to turn Pikachu around so I can see him because he was facing the wrong way. Poor Pikachu. You played F1 Manager. Yeah, good shout. Who are you playing as on F1 Manager? Oh my god, Ben has won the sprint. Ben has won the F2 sprint. Congratulations, Ben. Well done. Well done, Ben. I'm pleased for you. Genuinely pleased for you. Right, let's develop some parts. First of all, what we should probably do is see what characteristics these circuits all have in common. None. So you need low speed for Brazil, medium speed for China, and a bit of low speed. And then you need high speed and medium speed for Japan. So maybe some medium speed. Where are we on medium speed? 5th. Okay. Right. Trafford Centre with your other half, you were really feeling the lack of F1. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, in some ways it's nice to have a weekend where I don't have to think about Formula One, but also there'll be a couple of weeks down the line I go, oh, could do with watching a race. Justin got a point on the wheel. Nice. You went out and watched a Christmas tractor show in Lincolnshire. I've never heard of a Christmas tractor show. That is wild. What was that like, George? Tell us how that was. Tell us how that went, because that sounds incredible. Right, let's do an underfloor. And we'll put some CFD hours into this. Gemma's P4 in the feature. That's a top qualifying effort from you. Okay. Let's do that. If I do drag reduction, oh yeah, it will. And airflow sensitivity. Yeah, let's minimize that, and let's minimize the weight as well. Let's do that, and then just max out the corners. So basically we have a beastly underfloor for the final few rounds. We don't lose any expertise doing that, so let's go 3 on that. Do we need to go rushed? It's going to take 28 days. Oh yeah, well, easy. We don't need to rush anything. It's all good. So I'll also probably go for a chassis for now, and I'm just going to make it super lightweight. And then we'll do airflow middle, engine cooling. Let's have a good DRS delta, because we'll need that. What's it all? So it's going to improve our DRS delta quite well, but I want a bit more top speed. Yeah, I think we need to do that. So, yeah, because we want the medium speed. So we'll boost the cornering performance of the chassis, which should then be balanced out by all the other parts for the top speed. So that is fine. Right, a couple of bits in the works. Let's crack on. Let's do that. Reduce the pit stop errors. We don't want any problems when we stop the cars. And let's get ourselves to Spa-Francorchamps, the legendary Spa-Francorchamps circuit in the Ardennes Forest. Rear wings are manufactured, all gravy, already on the car. Lovely. Oh, we've got the sky as the background there. Cool. George says the Christmas tractors show is very good. They decorate their tractors in lights and then drive around at night. Oh, that genuinely sounds brilliant, actually. That's like one of those niche things that you only get in more rural areas of a country. And living in a rural area, it's great. I mean, Friday night we had, so there's this like mini truck that then puts a trailer on the back, and they drive a bloke dressed up as Santa around, and he's got massive speakers. They're playing Christmas songs. They've got elves and snowmen like walking behind, and they just go around the entire town. It's great. I heard them while I was on stream on Friday. What you should also do is check out the AHGP Racing League. The streams and the videos that are coming out for our latest season. We lost positions here? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, go and check those out, because it's turning into one heck of a season. And Friday was quite the event. We took on Singapore, and it rained towards the end of the race. Okay, let's put some targets on the board. I'm just checking the football scores. Chelsea are still goalless with Brentford. Yikes for Southampton. 4-0 down in, what, half an hour? Alright, let's get the setup calculator out. Choose the correct circuit and stick it on the car. Let's change the parts. I must remember to change the parts back, because if we're left with worn and tired parts for this track, we are going to be screwed. It's going to be so bad. Don't do what I did in Silverstone and forget to change the parts, because that was embarrassing. Right, setup. So 3, 9.5, 4 and 6, 3.4, and 6. Oh, that was Lewis's car we did. Ha! Cool, right, let's simulate to qualifying. Sunny skies in Belgium. Let's change the parts. Oh, the gearbox completely died on Charles in practice. New, well, freshest engine that's not brand new. There we go. What's his setup saying? We need to improve the braking stability. Yep, that looks about right. Do that. Lewis, let's take a little bit of that. Yep, that looks about right. Let's change the car parts. Okay, simulate Q1. We'll simulate to Q3 and we'll play Q3. We were 8th and 3rd. Why does the game only give Charles 2? That's probably because he didn't do many laps in practice, but still, you'd have the tyres available. Why? Why is the game so silly? Anyway, let's simulate that. So Charles is going to have absolutely wrecked soft tyres for his runs. We'll have to... oh no, he's got a brand new set. That's fine. So let's stick the old set on. Lewis has 2 brand new sets, so let's use an old set to start with and go from there. So let's do it this way first. Lewis can go out first. Or not. I did it too quickly. Oh no, he is out first.
Radio check.
That was quite loud.
Radio's loud and clear.
Oh, his helmet's changed. It was the Mercedes one, it's now changed back to the Ferrari one.
Yeah, copy. Copy, loud and clear.
Cool, right, let's crack on then. So Hamilton can give Leclerc the tow on the first lap, and then we can switch it round for lap 2. We're going to pick up a tow from Stroll. Wow, I mean, Leclerc got 2 tenths on Hamilton first sector. Loses 4 tenths in the middle sector. You'll get a nice draft though through Blanchimont. Down to the bus stop. Verstappen though, a 29.6 in the first sector. Okay, well is he on fresher tyres than us? Yes, definitely.
At the moment you have P2.
We are P2.
This was a good lap.
Right, Verstappen and Norris have both gone quicker. Let's get the boys back into the pit lane, get them turned around onto a fresh set of boots. off we go. Leclerc is ahead of Hamilton, which means he will be giving out the tow. He should get a tow actually from Norris, who's getting a tow from Verstappen. Wow, Perez is just leading one big train here. Sergio Perez, the train driver, everybody. Okay, let's move this round to the start of the flying laps. Here we go then. Let's ride on board with Lewis for this lap. Into La Source, hook that up nicely. Is he close enough for the tow? It's marginal. DRS open. It's a personal best. No one else is improving though. We've got to find half a second if we want pole position. Russell's gone fourth. Stroll goes third. Wow. Great lap from the Aston Martin. Hamilton's quicker than Verstappen in both sectors on this lap. Where is the Dutchman? He's coming across the line now. Well, into the final corners. Just behind him is Norris, who is not improving. Not a good lap from the McLaren. Verstappen stays fastest, doesn't improve his time. What does Hamilton do? It's the fastest final sector. Pole position! Come on! Yes! What a final sector. Leclerc stays ninth with a terrible lap. But it was worth it. Pole position. Come on. Come on. We need the win. And obviously starting from pole is the ideally the best way to, the easiest way to achieve that. So we took it by just over 1/10 of a second. Lovely stuff. P1 for Lewis Hamilton. Let's go and win the race. Obviously Lewis won one race last stream and finished second in the other. So the championship margin stayed the same. What I'm going to do with Charles is this. In fact, I'm guessing German and Justin are still in their race, and they are the only members that are here. So I'm just going to crack on with strategy. I'm going to do that. Run the medium tyres light to lap 30, but I'm going to underfuel him. So the idea being that he'll be quick at the start and he'll hang with the group and he'll have DRS to sort of manage his way through. Let's just go soft medium with Lewis. Pit on lap 20 and that should be fine. Let's also underfuel a couple of laps. We should be able to recover that fuel as we go. So let's get to the grid. Let's turn this pole position into victory for Lewis Hamilton. Because my word, don't we need it. There it is, the number 44 on pole position. Max Verstappen alongside us. The old rivalry resumes and the run-in to the season finale starts here. 5 red lights in Belgium, the lights are out. The race is on. Decent start for Lewis Hamilton. And he leads the way into La Source. And he's got a great launch. That is a fantastic first corner. Leclerc up into 8th. Great start from him. And he's flying. Look at the ground he's making up on Russell. They're wheel to wheel through Eau Rouge and through Radion. Charles Leclerc takes it. He's absolutely flying. Look at this. He's monstering it. And Lewis is out front just all on his own. Lovely stuff. Let's save fuel with Charles. Let's go balanced with Lewis. Verstappen is behind us. That's where we want him to be. That's where we want him to stay. And Charles Leclerc has moved up positions as well. He's fighting against the fraud. So hopefully we can... Oh, he's lost a load of time there in the middle sector. I don't understand. Sometimes the cars are right on each other and then they just drop back for no reason. So it's weird. Right, Verstappen is right on us, talking of. Let's just go light on the tyres. We'll look after our rubber a bit more than the Red Bull, so we'll keep ourselves in play. Here comes Verstappen. He's a impatient little puppy, isn't he? Wants to get through. DRS is now active. And we will probably Lose the lead. There it goes. But Verstappen is using more of his tyres in a bid to get through. So as long as we stay within DRS, which we have not. We'll catch him up at some point. We probably need to push now, actually. We'll go attacking. Let's... Oh, Colapinto has run wide and lost a load of places. Let's see if we can close in on the Red Bull. Are we about to drop back behind the McLarens? That's definitely not ideal. I should be running Leclerc light on his tyres. Verstappen has checked out at the front. We'll keep some tyre in hand, and maybe the McLarens can do a bit of the donkey work for us in closing that space. It's now 2.1 seconds. Okay. Well, 2.5. Wow, we were terrible out of the final corner. Lewis, what are you doing, mate? Come on. Verstappen has absolutely cleared off here. He's now 3.5 seconds ahead. So we're going to have to deploy and attack on this lap. Because we've had to do that, we're now sort of at the same point on tyre wear. Still fighting it out with Norris, but we've actually close to 2 seconds, so it's not so bad. It is absolutely hammer time, yeah. But Norris is helping us close the gap here. Verstappen's obviously lifted a bit and decided it's time to look after the tyres. Leclerc is defending from Alonso. That's good. Let's deploy that battery. Get after... well, let's try and get past Alonso now. See if we can close in on Perez. Hamilton back up into second position. We're closing in on Verstappen. So it's come at a bit of a price, but I think we're catching back up to the Dutchman, and once we're there we can just look after tyres a little bit more. If we can create a DRS train, that would be great. Let's just go neutral for now, make sure we get the DRS. Although if Norris comes screaming past with DRS, that's fine. I think we will have the advantage of DRS here, and we can be on the back of Verstappen, start saving some fuel. And then it's just about getting the pit stop timing right and doing it all again. If we can build a gap through the pit stops, that would be pretty useful. Here comes Lewis. Is he going for the lead? Oh, he is! He sends it and takes the lead. Come on, Lewis. We're into P1. Great stuff. We're into the lead of the race. But it won't last a huge amount of time. Tyres are wearing here. I'm wondering if a two-stop might be quicker. Let's have a look. So if we do that, pit on lap 14, we've got another set of mediums. We've got softs to go to. It's possible we could stop on lap 30. Ooh, that looks quicker. Do you know what? I'm going to go two-stop. Let's go for it. Let's up the ante with Lewis, who's back down to second place. And Charles now up to P4. Wow.
Okay, this won't be long now.
Piastri's really struggling on his tyres. Let's attack with Lewis's tyres. Just use them and abuse them now. He takes the lead. Norris is now second. Can we build a gap on Norris? Yes, we can. We can. Oh, we just lost a little bit of ground. Final sector. Norris now leads. That's Leclerc we're watching. This is Hamilton. Verstappen almost a second back. And even though we're attacking, our tyre wear isn't hugely worse than theirs. So if we get a nice juicy undercut on them, we could build a really nice buffer for when we need to stop again. Although they'll start closing the gap, of course. Oh, Lewis down the inside again. Nicely. Oh, no, Lando's off the track. Okay, let's make the call. In you come for the pit stop. Norris has now tactically got DRS. Has he got enough speed to use it? Yes, he has. And it's only Norris who's coming. No, Lewis resists. He resists. Yes, round the outside of Rivage into No Name. And Lewis retains the lead. Oh, for a second I was wondering where Verstappen was, and the timing screen was saying he was right behind Norris, but I couldn't see him. So we did all of that whilst harvesting. So what we're going to do here, clever tactic, deploy just before the pit entry, so when the driver comes out, they start deploying immediately. Need a good stop, please. 2.4, that'll do. Good stuff, good stuff. Where will we drop out? Plenty ahead of Stroll. Lovely. So we've got some clear air now. We need some good lap times.
And try to work on your front tires.
And there you go. See, Lewis is already deploying. I haven't had to click it at all because you have to wait once they exit the pit lane. So we need some good lap times now. We can close that gap for when they stop. They'll be on older tyres. So once your tyres go beyond 50% or below 50%, your lap times get slower and slower, obviously. Fresh tyres, we'll push, we'll get ours up to temperature, and we will be nice and quick. Let's see what the lap times are like. Obviously, we haven't done a legit lap time yet, but we are going to be closing in on them. I wonder when they come in. They'll probably do the one stop. So Verstappen and Norris are in the 48s. Hamilton, now in a bit of traffic, also in the 48s. But we are also saving fuel. So now we will blast past Piastri, hopefully. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Yeah, there we go. Come on. That's what we need to see. We need to see some aggressive moves from Lewis Hamilton. Get himself up the order here. Is he going to send it on Perez? Not there, not there. Not quite close enough into the chicane, but it's not too bad. Hey, Original Sharky, how you doing? Great to see you in chat. Welcome along. I believe you're a first-time chatter, so tell us, who's your favourite driver? Who's your favourite team? As Lewis observes Alonso and Perez through Eau Rouge. Perez's car. I don't know if you saw it there. Obviously, we're playing at ×2 speed. Lewis, can you make the overtake, please? Oh, thanks, Sharky. I appreciate that. I love playing this game. It's such a shame that they're not going to be continuing with it by all looks and accounts. But it is what it is. Come on, Lewis. Come on. Yeah, that's what we need. Yes. Make mincemeat of this lot, especially this buffoon. We've got past the fraud. We've got a virtual safety car. Interesting. Norris has boxed. Verstappen is still out. We've missed it with Leclerc. What's happened? Tsunoda has crashed. This is a tactical foul from Red Bull, I'm sure of it, to stop us winning. They've got on the phone. Yuki, throw it at the ball. And, well, behind the trees, his car is in tatters. There you go. Is anyone coming past there? Can we see the car? How bad is the damage? We either get trees or a super close-up. Big Piastri fan and McLaren fan. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Obviously, McLaren Constructors World Champions. So, this probably isn't particularly good for us.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that we don't fall off.
It halts our charge. And Norris has got out ahead of us. This is a problem. This is a real big problem. Because we're now committed to a 2-stop. Damn. Let's call Leclerc in for a set of hard tyres. Verstappen's in and he retains the lead. And now the VSC is ending.
So
And Leclerc has jumped Hamilton as well. Oh dear. Right, well, at least Charles can do his bit to disrupt those two. Because look, he's immediately going for it on Norris. Come on! Yes, Charles! Round the outside he goes. But he can't make it stick. He'll hang it in there though. The hards will get up to temperature. We can be aggressive on them all the way to the end. Hamilton's not too far away. Yeah, Yuki has completely screwed us over here. But it can all change again. It can all change again because another safety car, a VSC, or even a red flag could change the complexion of the race very, very quickly. So Lewis is in this train. That's fine, actually. Obviously, we're going to have to, at some point, make up a pit stop's worth of time. We'll be on soft tyres, though. Here comes Leclerc. Down the inside. Oh, Hamilton almost finding a way through. Right. Don't fight your teammate. Let him through. Let him through. Okay. Just lose heaps of amounts of time doing that. That needs to be... Well, it won't be reviewed because they're not bringing out another game. But if they ever do, that needs to be sorted. We're now 2 seconds behind Norris. So that didn't work out as hoped, for sure. You're managing Sauber and you've got Sainz and Porsche. We've got yellow flags, no VSC. Hey, Track Time TV, you've started a new F1 Manager mode on my team, Season 3. Very cool. Who are your drivers? Yeah, it's not a bad lineup, Sainz and Porsche. Oh, we are not catching. We are not catching.
Copy.
4/10 slower than Norris. We need to attack. We really need to go for this. Obviously, we're playing on hard difficulty as well, so it's even more difficult to beat the top teams and the top drivers. Lewis is back in play with Norris. And he's passed him already. Oh! 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 I said it could change and it's happened! Max Verstappen, there's the super close-up. Max Verstappen is in the same barrier as Yuki Tsunoda. Oh my word. It's all changed again. Oh, there he is. There's... Oh no, I was on the wrong bit. Where's Piastri? He's...
Yeah, copy.
Verstappen has crashed. Let's see if we get the same replay. No, we get a better angle here. Hamilton has just passed Norris. And Verstappen crashes out. An uncharacteristic error, although he did make one in Hungary. Verstappen is out of the race. He's in the wall. And Lewis now... We have to pit. We have to pit because the mediums aren't making it to the end. Can we get a set of softs to the end from here? Yeah, they dialed the wrong number at Red Bull there, didn't they? Okay. So that we can get that used set of softs to the end. So let's... How badly used... So Charles has a 93% set of tyres as well. Let's do that. Both drivers come on into the pit lane. This is huge for the Constructors' Championship as well. Perez is only 6th.
Now box, speed confirm.
And if we can get a 1-2 or at least a double podium, we'll have a massive advantage on them. So Norris stays out. We're going to come in. Piastri will be ahead of us. Alonso will also be ahead of us. 2.5 second stop for Lewis. 2.5 for Charles. Are we going to... Piastri will be ahead of us. Oh, Hamilton is in perfect position. He's 12 seconds behind. Leclerc is ahead of Perez already. Fantastic news. Fantastic news. Hey Ben, you're back. You've joined us at a very dramatic moment because Max Verstappen has just crashed out of the lead in Belgium. Right, here we go.
Virtual safety car ending.
Let's get the tyres up to temperature. Ollie may have caused shenanigans. I don't doubt that. Is Ollie here? Pulse Ollie, are you alive? Okay, gap is just under 10 seconds. Let's go, Lewis. It's hammer time. You got P3 in the feature. Very good. And add that to your sprint win as well. It's a job well done. Ollie may have killed Renz. Oh dear. Oh, am I going to have to steward this tomorrow night? Hey Jermatt, you back? How did the feature race go for you, Jermatt? Hey Ollie! You begged me to. I also don't doubt that. Right. Hey Justin, you got a P8 and a P9 in the sprint on the wheel. Oh, that's okay, isn't it? Because you're still learning how to use, well, I say how to use the wheel, but getting to grips with racing with the wheel is slightly different than using a controller. Charles Leclerc observing Piastri making a move on Alonso. We are so much faster than Norris at the front. It's unbelievable. James purposely crashed. Not a surprise. Was he on his wheel?
A crash in the main straight.
What's happened here?
The main straight.
Crash involving multiple cars. It's Gasly and Behrman. Oh, they've banged wheels. The cars darting around. You've got P3 in your first karting race and then P1 in the next. Very cool. Very, very cool. Charles up to 3rd position now. But Alonso's got the DRS. We're defending from him. We're defending like a lion. And we are not the leader of the Pride yet. Right, what's the lap time difference now?
Just a reminder on guys.
Copy.
So 0.6 a lap, which at this rate would get us there with about 3 laps to go. Alonso and Leclerc are having a good old scrap. Hey Owen, how you doing, mate? Enjoyed battling you earlier at Qatar. That was good fun. Enjoyed that. Hey Louis, how you doing? Justin, yes, I am watching the darts. I've got it on down here. You can't see it. I can, obviously. Hey, Ollie. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Right, we are closing in on Lando. It's now down to 4 seconds. Probably only Gasly and Zhou who are going to be lapped cars. Leclerc, we could probably go standard on his tyres from here. Lewis, 1.2 seconds quicker that time round. He is taking chunks out of Norris's advantage. Yeah, I guess they were done in our battle. You stopped really early, didn't you, Owen? Like, was it lap 7 or something? I thought you were on a 2-stop, to be honest. But you did a great job of getting them as far as you did. Oh, thanks, Sharky. Yep, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a nice big thumbs up on it. Following Sharky's fin steps there, and yeah, the French bald geezer is bottling it. Well, Comito the hour, Comito the man, they might say. Yellow flags. Don't want any safety cars now. Lap 6, even earlier. Right, 1.5 seconds. A second quicker last time round. We are closing in. What we do need to do is just top up the battery, but I might do that when we've got DRS, which won't be that far away. Oh, Norris is going for it. Oh, no, he had DRS, that's what it was. We will now have DRS. Let's juice up the battery. Your parents won't let you upload anymore. Why not? Yeah, the quality of the darts has gone up now, Justin, hasn't it? It's become more professional. You're seeing the level of these early participants be much higher. I mean, some of the early round games from years and years ago used to be god-awful. But what isn't god-awful is chasing down Lando Norris for a victory. Yeah, Sharky, I can probably understand that. They're just trying to protect you there. I wouldn't say that's child abuse. Right. We don't want to go too early on this because we don't want to leave ourselves with no tyre available at the end. Let's go light on the tyres. Let's harvest on the battery. But Lewis has other ideas. He's going for it. He takes the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. Let's deploy and push then. Let's see if we can build our gap. Go aggressive for a little bit. See if we can break the toe to Norris. It doesn't look like it's happening actually. So let's not waste any extra energy that we need to. There are 2-year-olds with YouTube channels. Wow. Charles Leclerc is third. Don't think he'll catch Norris for second unless his tyres completely die. But they are now the wrong side of 50% and he is now the wrong side of us, as in he's ahead. It's a nice move around the outside actually. Leclerc, what we should probably do with you is conserve. Hamilton back into the lead. Lando punished for taking the lead where he did. Let's now push. We've got a bit more of a gap. And hopefully the Sauber won't be skibbity and will get out of the way. We pulled almost 1.5 seconds to Norris. Sauber, thank you. He almost got in our way. Okay, 4 laps to go. This is perfect. We're now 2.5 seconds clear. 3 seconds clear now. Wonderful stuff. I think that is the victory. The first video had 3,500 views. Wow. Right, Leclerc will make it to the finish. You are doing brain rot again. Yeah, but Salbos are skibbity. Everybody knows it. Final lap then, here we go. When that VSC came out after our pit stop and the bit of traffic, I thought, this has gone very wrong. But Max Verstappen has made a mistake because the pressure's on. And apparently he can't handle it. And Lewis Hamilton has hunted down Lando Norris and brilliantly won the Belgian Grand Prix. It's victory for Lewis Hamilton. Come on, get in there, Lewis. Fantastic. And that's the lead of the World Championship as well, because Verstappen, no points. Hamilton, 25.
I'm so proud of you all.
Who's got fastest lap? Must be Lewis. It might even be 26. More races? Yeah, we're doing Monza next, so we're going for 2 in a row. Thanks, Sharky. P3 for Charles Leclerc. He did a great job recovering from 9th on the grid.
And you did manage really well.
Yeah, he did a good race there. Very, very good.
Easy though?
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I'm going to bring the desk down now because that's quite a lot. There he is, Lewis. He's got his Mercedes helmet back on again. I finessed the race. Well, Verstappen finessed himself into the wall. You're on season 4. Oh, cool. Lando doesn't look happy. Charles doesn't look happy either. Lewis is just the smuggest cat you've ever known. There we go. We did get the fastest lap, so 26 points for Lewis Hamilton. Let's see what the Constructors' Championship looks like. It's now a big advantage for Ferrari. We're bringing it home to Maranello. That is what we came to see. Lewis Hamilton in top spot. Verstappen fell off like Logan's race seat. Absolutely. So now we have an 11-point advantage heading to Monza, which is hopefully a happy homecoming for us. Right, the cars need tending to. Let's manufacture some more front wings, because we might need those. Suspension. Are we manufacturing suspension parts? There's just not space. Okay, well, we need to get through the weekend without crunching those into oblivion. Yeah, let's just vote for that. We're not doing a second season, it doesn't matter. We joined Haas for season 1. Gasly, sorry, Haas for 1 season. Piastri and Gasly at Haas. Wow. A decent pace in F2, Louis. Nice. Where did you finish? 8th in the sprint, 7th in the feature. That's decent. Solid haul of points. Talking of F2, Andrea Kimi-Antonelli won the feature race in this universe. Oh my gosh. Chelsea have done a goal. And of all people, it's Mark Cucurella. Wow. What's the Southampton and Spurs score? Oh my god, it's 5-0 to Tottenham now. Pape Sarr. Maddison got 5-0 at half time, my word. Southampton, why are you so bad? They're so bad. Tricko nearly bottled it, but he got through in the end. And he'll get to play the world champion. You don't support Premier League teams? Who's your team, Sharky? Hey William, if you've ever got to replace Lewis, can you sign Gabriele Mini? He is an Alpine junior, if I'm not mistaken. Where is he? He is. But yeah, why not? I've never used him. Might be worth a shout putting the Formula 3 drivers into Formula 1 cars at some point. Remember Brazil in season 1 at AHCL. Which part of it? Which part of it, Louis? You support West Brom. Oh, nice. A mate of mine supports West Brom. Your favourite footballer lives on your nan's street. Wow, who's your favourite player? The end. Oh, where Ben murdered me. It's not the first time he's murdered me in my... Well, it wasn't the last time he murdered me in my league, put it that way. Fenton Hurd. Oh, no, I've not heard of him. Sean Stoll, what would have been your... Oh, yes. Where we were all rooting for you, Louis. And Sean... that was the first time any of us had come across Sean. And he stole that podium from you. Right, let's change the car parts back. Oh, he's only young, yeah, then I've probably not heard of him for that reason then. Looks good for Charles. What's Lewis's setup saying? Literally just needs that, I think. Cool, right, let's simulate the first two sessions. We've got ourselves a dramatic pole in Belgium. Let's see if we can repeat the Oracle here. Lewis was fastest in the first session. Yeah, you have got some podiums since then, haven't you, Louis? And that's good. I'm really pleased that you've managed to get those. Right, 4th and 6th in Q2. You had Carlos Sainz and Isaac Hadjar. Probably a decent lineup on this game, actually. Oh, we've encountered a technical error on the stream of the darts. You're awake for the whole live stream. I mean, yeah, you're a couple of hours ahead of me, so it's quite late by the time I start streaming, isn't it, Night? So, yeah, I totally understand. Right, let's go Lewis and then Charles. Oh, Charles actually getting the slipstream from Russell, so that's fine. Yeah, you got a P3 and CGRO, didn't you? And Hamilton
At the moment,
wallops it with the double toe.
so that was much better everywhere.
Hey, Crispy Bacon, welcome along. Joining us for our second race. We've already taken a dramatic victory in Spa. Verstappen crashing out of that race. But we're ready to go again in Monza, so we need Leclerc, then Lewis. Charles doing his thing in having terrible qualifyings for the benefit of Lewis Hamilton's championship. He's now 9th. The fraud is 10th. Okay, Lewis has a distance slipstream. Let's get the sector times up. Verstappen, who is currently fastest, is not improving. 27.8, 27.9 for Lewis. He needs to go faster in the middle sector than at 26.8. Norris to the front row. Leclerc's not improving. He's just on the fastest middle sector of anyone. But Hamilton has matched it. So we could be on for a scarlet front row here. Charles Leclerc, great middle sector. What does it do for your position? He goes fastest. Hamilton stays 4th. It was a mid final sector. Charles Leclerc has gazumped everybody to get pole position. And the Tifosi love that. Brilliant stuff. We're on pole position. Lewis can come through from 4th. No problemo. And it's our old mates Verstappen and Norris up there with us. You got Sonoda to qualify 2nd in a V-carb. What rocket fuel are you putting in that thing? Alright, let me check something. Louis, yes, you are a world champion member. So, can you give me a strategy, please, Louis, for one of our drivers? Ideally, a winning one. You got a steward role. Where, German? Which league? His 2nd race in charge. Wow. Someone's making a difference. Right, world champion members, give me a strategy for one of the drivers. Louis goes medium hard for Charles. Oh, I need GRL. Cool. German, are you able to strategize for Lewis? Am I able to play Among Us after the stream? Probably. Let's get the race underway. Medium hard for both drivers. That'll do us. For the 2nd time today, we've got a Scarlet car on pole position. And we're looking to the lights. Here we go then. Can we win Ferrari's home race? The lights are out. The race is on. I totally forgot to do any of this. So we're probably making a good start by the look of it.
So we can start to use this time.
Where do I play Among Us?
Yeah,
Play it on the game, obviously. But now we've got a part of the Discord community. We all sort of play in there as a group. Hamilton's just Piastri at the chicane. And Leclerc is pulling away from Verstappen. So that's good news. But we need to get past Lando. And that is done. Verstappen now closing up to the back of... Oh, yeah, we've got a Discord group. Verstappen's closing up to the back of Leclerc. But we can maybe try and slow him down a bit. Or maybe not, he's right on us. Is Verstappen coming through? He better not. Wow, he's just gone right round the outside of us. Parabolica. Okay, Max. And he had DRS to boot as well. We're right on him. Lewis somehow had DRS. Don't quite know how he managed that. It's weird because like where the drivers attack and deploy, like they just go past in like the most random places. Like no one really ever passes through Curva Grande. Lewis is obviously at a steady pace. We'll just DRS swap with Verstappen for the lead. That's fine. And Lewis can just sit in Norris's slipstream. Or not. He's just done the round the outside move as well.
We've had a big crash here.
Got a crash at the back.
Reports of debris.
Doesn't affect us though. No safety cars. Need to get Lewis closed up here. Because otherwise those two are going to run away at the front.
So we are low on battery at the moment.
There goes Leclerc. You got new front wing and rear wing, upgraded suspension for Yuki, or even a podium. Yeah, a lot of cars crash in Japan. That is simply lovely for VCarb. Right, time for Lando to do some of the donkey work, or you know maybe not. We're conserving fuel, not even pushing, and yet we've just driven straight past him. Round the outside. If only real F1 racing looked like this. It's crazy. But look how much time we're losing. Let's top up the battery. Let Norris do the hard work. Another crash. We're only 8 laps into this. It's a frantic race. But again, we're just losing time. I want Lando to be in front. On Monoposto, 20 drivers started, 4 finished. Oh god, sounds like an open lobby. Verstappen's really pushed his tyres in this first stint. Well, he's just not very good at looking after them. I must say our car is very good at it. Right, Leclerc still within DRS range of Verstappen. I think we're pretty well set to win this with Leclerc. because we can stop later than Verstappen and then close him down. Hamilton now 5 seconds adrift. Although, to be fair, if Leclerc wins the race and he finishes third with Verstappen in the middle, that's only 3 points lost. Yeah, Wasamina's alright, isn't he, Justin? He's not too spectacular, but he'll do alright. What are the Chelsea and Tottenham scores? Still 1-0 Chelsea, still 5-0 Spurs. Wonder where Elite Silver is. I'm watching the darts as well. I'm multitasking, Crispy Bacon. I'm winning races and watching darts. Oh, safety car, hello. Norris has completely destroyed his car. Let's get the hard tyres on for both drivers. They should be able to get to the end from here. Lap 16. It's going to be super tight, but if we do that, they'll be fine. Who's your pick for the World Championships, Crispy Bacon? Is Leclerc going in? Yep, so is Verstappen.
Stay positive.
Yeah, copy.
Jackson scored.
Working on these tires.
2-0, come on, get in the Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson delivers. Have we seen a replay of the Norris crash? I think we might have missed it, but he's out of the race. Everyone's piling into the pit lane. Piastri's gone softs. Alonso mediums.
Energies are good.
Copy.
Energies.
Avoid all curbs. Avoid all curbs.
Let's avoid the high risk curves. Let's bring the. There's this weird thing, like the tyre temperature sometimes goes way up under a safety car. It's bizarre. Fuel saved, good. We'll still be lighter than everybody else, so that's useful. And we can now push. Safety car is ending, although to be fair, Leclerc's not been conserving his tyres.
And try to cool down the tires as much as possible.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
And think about less lifting coast.
Green flags are out. We are racing again at Monza. Got a bit of a buffer back to Piastri, who's on the softs, with Sainz, Stroll, Perez and Hulkenberg. We can get away from them lot, because they could be a problem. We're already a second clear of Stroll. Lovely stuff. Wonder if Verstappen will go for a two-stop. From this far to the end, because he's already chomping through the tyres. We'll just get Lewis to sit in Leclerc's wheel tracks for now. Right, we are looking very, very good here. Leclerc, we're even looking even better because Leclerc's just overtaken Verstappen. Down the outside into turn one. Lovely stuff. Yeah, Ricky Evans, such a character, isn't he?
Mamma mia.
Enzo assist. He's, yeah, I don't like him, but he's done much better recently. Oh, Verstappen's back in front. Doing the 05 season on Monoposto. Wow. I'm very happy with where we're... Oh, Hamilton's dropped back. That's fine. Just give it a bit of breathing room. Let Leclerc hound Verstappen. Surely he's just trying to break away. And he's just failing. Leclerc back down the inside. Come on! Ferrari back in the lead. Hamilton now 2 seconds off this fight for the lead. Need him to close the gap a bit. Which he is doing. It's now 1.4. And he's into DRS range. We can get... Oh, he did just overtake Leclerc. He's on don't fight teammate at the moment, which is fine. Once we can overtake Verstappen and we can leave him behind, we'll start switching them round again. Well, I say again, but we will switch them round. Because if Lewis can gain, what would that be? 26 and then another 10. So 36 points would be gained on Verstappen today. Look at our tyre difference. We're at 81 and 82%. Verstappen's on 64. And it's not like he's screamed off a few seconds up the road and has something to work with. We are on him. We are ahead of him. We are no longer both ahead of him. It's 3 wide for a moment there. Here comes Lewis. Is he going to send it? No. Verstappen's lunging down the inside. The fraud has frauded. He's 12th. Perez is having an absolute stinker. Be careful there, Crispy Bacon. That's it's an assumption you don't always want to make. Not all Dutch people are like that. Do I think Tricol troubles Humphries at all? Possibly, because he's played earlier, so he's got his rhythm. So, yeah, if Humphries struggles in the early sets, then could be a bit of an issue, but he'll still run out probably 3-1 winner. It's normal for Perez to be down there? Yes, it really is. It's normal for him to be terrible. Hey Aaron, how you doing? Good to see you in chat. You join us just as we're taking the lead from Max Verstappen. There's Charles Leclerc into P1 at Ferrari's home race. Now, can Lewis find a way through as well? If we attack, can he do it in the Lesmos? He's really going for it. He's having a look. And now he's given the place back up to Leclerc. It's so silly. Kim Highbrakes is good. Keep Mary's not bad either. Here we go. Hamilton up the inside. Ferrari 1-2. Ferrari 1-2. Hello. Hello. Go on. Into the chicane. Round the outside. Piastri him. No. Verstappen's back in front. Oh, thought he was going to have us out there. Wow. This is such a scrap. We've still got 19 laps to go. Can we make it stick on Verstappen? Not yet. Everyone going to the inside. Right, Verstappen is now below 50% on tyres. So he'll start to struggle for pace, although he's in the DRS. So what we need to do is harvest battery and set this up so that we can essentially go past him and then just destroy him. Oh, Hamilton's now ahead, in fact. So maybe this is going to work out quite nicely. Hamilton, if we can harvest some battery with him into the chicane, we can then deploy it and then skedaddle up the road. So I'm going to ask both drivers to deploy and push. Hamilton takes the lead. Come on, through goes Hamilton. And now we attack and we try and disappear. We attack with Leclerc. Come on, Charles. Round the outside. Yes, come on. He's now not fighting teammate. We can clear off. Verstappen's got DRS, but he won't hang around for long because we'll be so much faster. Leclerc basically pushing Lewis along. Did Verstappen get the DRS here? He did not. So there we go. And that's what we needed. Verstappen won't have the pace and the tyres to come back and get us. He's now at 38%. I reckon he's either gonna have to box or he's gonna have a puncture. What do we reckon, chat? Is he gonna box or is it gonna be a puncture for Verstappen? We've just left him behind with another lap of deployment. He's boxed. Another set of hards! What are Red Bull doing? Why wouldn't you put softs on? Oh my god, Stroll's on the podium. Hulkenberg, is he going to go through as well? But he's going to have to stop too. Verstappen's lost so much time. Sainz is... Why is it always Sainz on terrible tyre wear? He's already stopped Crispy Bacon, but yeah, I was kind of hoping he stayed out for the puncture. Well, Ferrari 1, Ferrari 2, good stuff. Plenty of tyre left, so let's just look after said tyre and go to the end, I think, because there's nothing much left to do. We've got the order we need. We're in the positions we want to be in. Verstappen is going to be flying. He'll probably finish third. The fraud is now 19th. Red Bull have got their strategy, well, say they've got their strategy horribly wrong, but everyone boxed under the safety car, and yet they're one of the only few teams that have had to stop. Look after your tyres more. Yeah, I'm not a fan of going Price. You're putting up your Christmas tree, Sharky, just in time. What would I like to say in Hungarian? Can I say first and second, please? Hulkenberg hasn't stopped yet. He's definitely going to get a puncture. Verstappen's got the fastest lap point, so that's useful for him. We've got cars crashing.
So watch for debris.
Is that Sainz we've just lapped? Another strong race from Perez. I mean, look at him. He's chasing down a Mercedes and two Ferraris, but he's a lap down. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you, mate. Elshor Es Majodik. I mean, German Price can be good fun, but sometimes he's annoying. Like the whole thing with the ear defenders was just a joke. Makes a mockery of the actual professional sport. Put your shark ball on. What's my best track on F124? I don't really know, to be honest. Silverstone I tend to go quite well at. Australia. What's wrong with James Wade? I mean, they were funny, but I just thought, wow, it's just a bit. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of him. More yellow flags in this crash fest of a Grand Prix as Sainz unlaps himself. What's my favourite track? Silverstone. I'm heavily biased there. Strong British bias. It does just seem to give us such good racing year in, year out. It's a great circuit to race on as well when you're playing the game. Test the cars in different ways. You've got to manage the tyres. It's a slow pit lane as well, so your strategy's key. Lots of punctures in this race. Behrman now with a puncture. Ollie is not happy. What have you done to him now, Ben? Alright, let's enjoy this, lads, because Ferrari 1, Ferrari 2. Elso es Mazodik. Just enjoy it. We've beautifully managed our strategy, although Verstappen is only 3.5 seconds behind us. I've only just realised that. He's so much faster than us. He's 4 seconds a lap faster, but it really doesn't matter because it's the last lap. We've managed it perfectly. And we've got Lewis Hamilton in the lead. So Lewis is going to take, what's that, 9 extra points out of Verstappen. So it's victory for the second time tonight. Lewis Hamilton wins the Italian Grand Prix. Get in there, Lewis.
Yes, guys.
Yes, indeed. Thank you to Charles Leclerc for following him home. Great job all round. Verstappen, a relatively close third, but Red Bull really got their strategy wrong.
Good job. Yeah, good job, guys.
Definitely did not time him out for 86,000 seconds. No. You haven't timed him out again, have you? More victories for Ferrari. That's back-to-back race wins today. Come on! Lewis is on top. Give him the trophy. Yes! Come on. Get the champagne out. Right. Lewis wins from 4th on the grid. And this puts us in such a good position in the constructors as well. What's that, like 60 points? 59 points? It's a huge lead. Right. From being 15 points behind at the start of the stream, Lewis Hamilton is now 21 ahead. By no means is it done and dusted, but we've got some upgrades coming for the final 3 rounds of the season, which we will do next Sunday. So, yeah, it's a triple header stream next week, and we will hopefully be crowning Lewis Hamilton a world champion. So, amazing stuff. Let's progress back to the main screens, the main menu, so that we get the auto save. Ferrari 1-2. Things you'll have to... Skibbity Sauber in the points. Excellent stuff. What a stream. 2 victories. We needed those wins. We're now leading both championships. Massive, massive stream coming up next Sunday. So don't miss it. See you at 7:30 maybe. Yeah, we will try and secure the constructors for Ferrari and Lewis Hamilton's 8th World Championship, getting it with Ferrari as well. So join me for that. I'll see you in the week. You're the best fans. It's bye for now.